Why is it like this?
You guys are
How y'all doing?
Girl good. How was Stanley in the elevator?
Oh, it was he saw my tweet.
I saw that just a bit ago.
So I'm an imitator. So I walk into the elevator, right? And I don't sit down, I stand. I'm like chilling, and then the energy is like different. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on? And so I turn around, I'm like, I've seen this guy in all the Spider-Man movies. Who is he? And then it clicked. I'm like, that's Stan Lee. And I'm like, what's up, Stan? He's like, how you doing? Cool as ice. I'm like, Stan, I watched Spider-Man Homecoming. Here's a standout performance. He's like, this guy's great. You gotta remember this guy. I'm like, oh my God, no! It was amazing. I didn't ask for an autograph or a picture, but I wanted to. But his bodyguard was just like, you know, Stan is fly as F. Leave it at that. Way to break the table. How y'all doing?
Good. So how was it for you to join season 2 and become part of the team?
It was amazing, man. It was just like kind of full steam ahead. I didn't know really what to expect because it was kind of has a crazy cult following, and so I looked into it. I'm like, oh, it's a sci-fi western. Two things I've never heard going together. So then I did my research, and I don't know, I really enjoyed it. And I knew Shamier actually from Toronto, and I was really excited to work with the guy. And I don't know.
How much do y'all love Varun?
Love him.
Amazing.
Love him so much.
Stop it, but keep going. Let's stop it.
Emily told us, she's like, we casted this new guy by the name of Varun Saranga. I'm like, Varun? Are you kidding? That's the guy. If you approve, I'm like, with 100% flying colors, I approve. I was so happy he came on board. He's been killing it. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that. He's been killing it. He's been amazing. Great addition to the show, and I'm so happy this guy and I get to work together.
You know what? I'm pretty good. Yeah, I gotta say. Thanks, man. That's so nice.
So it's been an intense season. What's been your favorite part about the whole experience, like for your character, like just the whole crazy thing?
I think first and foremost, dealing with the pregnancy of Mel, I think that's, you know, something completely different as an actor and also in real life, because that wasn't fake. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the first season. But she's pregnant, and she's really pregnant. And so being able to carry that pregnancy throughout the entire season, or, you know, the midpoint, was just a different thing for me as an actor, and dealing with that and just kind of being respectful, but also still treating her like she was Mel without being pregnant, because she was delivering every day, doing fight scenes, kicking through doors, and just being a trooper, you know, because I know nothing about pregnancy, but I'm just like, okay, do you need anything? She said, I'm good, I got this, Shamier. I'm like, okay.
You know how little I know about pregnancy? The first month of filming, I had no idea she was pregnant, and I didn't want to comment, because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm like, oh,
burgers or pregnancy? Which one is it?
I know. But then they kept like dropping subtle foreshadowing, and like, man, they really like are picturing her as being pregnant, I think. And then Dominique was like, you know, she's actually pregnant. Like, no. And I'm like, oh, okay, wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
What's been the most challenging part of the season so far, besides keeping that kind of secret?
For me personally, to be honest, scheduling, because like I've been working on some other projects in between Wynonna, and the challenging part was from coast to coast, and like the Wynonna team has been so amazing with working with my schedule. So that was kind of the most difficult thing for me, because sometimes I'll be in a scene, and then I fly out the next night, come back in, shoot again, and dealing with all that continuity and scripts and characters. But to be honest, that's probably the most difficult part for me this season. But it was great. You know, everybody was so accommodating and awesome.
The weather.
Yeah, and that went from Cali sun to Calgary winter. Cali sun to Calgary winter. The worst.
If you saw yesterday's episode, we were all in the snow for like half the day when we were like talking to the Ghost Cavalry. We were wearing no clothes. Shamier had the smart strategy of wearing a toque indoors. He like had the foresight to wear a toque the entire time. He knew that when you go outside, it's time to go. Yeah.
So whenever we see your breath, it's not CGI.
Oh, hell no. That's real life, baby.
Yeah.
Jeez, that was real life.
Alrighty, silly question time. Last year was cold spaghetti. Who are we going to throw it at? This year, if your character had to sing a karaoke song, what song would it be? What song do you think you could crush?
I'm coming up, I want my world to know. As a dragon. That's what it was. I know that's a dragon. I know. Plot twist. I think that's what it is. I'm coming up as a dragon.
Okay.
Lizard thing.
Probably Weird Al Yankovic's White and Nerdy, except I'd be brown and nerdy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. That's great.
Who are you hoping is the father?
Oh, me. I hope that's the twist that comes full circle.
Sheriff Nedley. Fuck, I don't know. Why not? It's like, what? Nedley?
I don't know. I hope dolls too, you know, because he put his heart on the line for her. And he's always he has his heart on his sleeve, where he was trying to be vulnerable and he got shot down. So I hope he has kind of.
When would have that happened though? That's the
I know.
question.
I don't know.
It's like when you say who's the father, it's like, okay, when did it happen?
And then Maury comes out and.
Maury goes, you are the father. Tables like that. Yeah. It's our DJ.
So there's only a few episodes left. Are there any scenes or characters you're looking forward to the fans seeing, or just moments? Because there's some fun stuff that we've seen a little bit ahead of time, but
God, I don't want to reveal it.
That's a hard question.
I know.
Let's just
So
say
hard.
there'll be some faces.
Yeah.
That may be coming back from season 1.
If you can describe the rest of the season in 3 words or short phrases, what would that be?
Scary. I'm really good at
Pregnant.
monsters.
Scary pregnant monsters.
Yeah. There you go.
Done.
We did it.
And obviously, it can go a lot of directions when you're dealing with a child coming into the story. So is that something where you want to see the baby kind of stay as a baby next season, or do you want the rapid growth where all of a sudden we've got a 5-year-old?
Oh, like a Benjamin Button situation.
Benjamin Button or Full House situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be interesting. I've never worked with a baby on set before, so if that was
Sounds
the
like
case,
a nightmare.
It does sound like a nightmare. Apparently, they have to have twins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh, let's not even talk about that.
Yeah,
Gives me a
it's too
headache
much.
thinking about
It's
it.
overwhelming.
Or just a weird text about it.
Yeah.
Facial features.
Like an American Sniper.
Right.
Fake doll, yeah.
okay, let's see. Try to think of something that we can't spoil.
The next 2 episodes, so I'm not
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Who do you know?
Yeah.
Who you been talking to? I want that hook up. I know it's tough for me. I just like
I'm not saying anything. You're getting a lot of critical acclaim this season from really big publications. How has that felt in terms of the show's profile and the fan reaction?
I don't read those, to be honest. I see the names like Variety, Hollywood, but honestly, I don't read that stuff. I stay off. I'm really bad at tweeting as alone, but as for reading reviews of critics, I actually do not read anyone out of reviews of critics. I hear it through the grapevine, but I hear great things, so that's awesome. But honestly, I guess that stuff I really look at, all that stuff, and it's nothing against them. It's just it keeps, I guess, for me personally, it keeps me in a clear headspace and give me the dolls that you guys like to see. It's like I start taking certain things from y'all, like critics and whatnot. It can tamper with with myself and the work. So it's just great. I'm grateful for all the positivity that's coming our way, and hopefully it just keeps coming in.
It's so funny. I'm so the opposite. I'll read it and cry if I get something terrible. I'll be like, no, this is not that bad.
So far, nobody's saying kill the new guy.
Yeah, that's all I keep reading for some reason. Is it you?
We want more of the new guy.
Yeah.
More of the new guy and Doc, just being cute.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's been a great romance for all 3 of you guys this
I know. I really like. Yes, I love when the guys are together. It's a lot of fun.
207 because we got to see just the guys doing their thing and just the girls doing their thing.
Yeah.
Fun interaction with people.
I know they just gave the 1 minute thing, so we're trying not to get too deep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.